Dogs are awesome animals who have many weird facts about them. Some of these facts are little known, some are just plain weird, and some are just awesome. Dogs can't drink seawater. If they do, it will lead to death because the salt content in seawater is toxic for their system. A dog's nose prints are as unique as human fingerprints and should be recorded at birth for identification purposes should they get lost later in life and found by someone else. Dogs can detect low blood sugar in humans. According to a number of studies, dogs have been able to detect type 1 diabetes in humans with great accuracy. Dogs prefer right-handed people. In a study from the journal Animal Cognition, it was found that dogs were more drawn to petting on the right side of their body when being petted by someone who was predominantly right-handed. Some dogs have been trained to sniff out specific types of drugs or explosives. Dogs can detect if a person has cancer or not by sniffing their urine. Dogs are really smart animals, and they seem to understand human speech. They also have amazing memory. Dogs can learn about 150 words by the time they are 2 months old. A dog have the ability to understand up to 250 words, which is about as many words as a 2-year-old child can understand. Some dogs can help people with disabilities, like blindness or deafness. They can be trained to guide them by walking on a leash or sign language. Dogs cannot see in total darkness, but they can discern the location of a sound by using their ears and sniffing the air with their nose. Dogs understand words and tone of voice, so they respond better to positive reinforcement than negative reinforcement or yelling. Dogs process visual cues from humans more quickly than from other animals because humans have been their primary caretakers for so many years. Dogs are one of the smartest animal species on Earth. According to Guinness World Records, the tallest dog ever measured was an Irish wolfhound named Giant George who measured 3 foot 8 inches from paw to shoulder and 7 foot 4 inches from nose to tail when fully grown. The smallest dog ever recorded was a Yorkshire Terrier named Teacup who measured only 6 centimeters, 2.36 inches tall and 10 centimeters, 3.94 inches long when he passed away at age 2 years. Dogs are not like human beings. They don't get cold easily. What's more, they don't sweat, and so the only way they can cool off is by panting. But dogs also have 2 types of sweat glands, apocrine and eccrine glands. The eccrine glands open onto the surface of the skin and produce a watery salty sweat that evaporates on contact with air to help cool the body down. Apocrine glands open into hair follicles and release proteins that form a thick oily coat on the body to protect it from sunburns and other sources of heat such as cars in summer or fires in winter. Some dogs were used as sled dogs in Alaska, but this was stopped because their paws were ruined with frostbite from running across snow-covered ice without protection from shoes. Dogs are the most popular pet in the world with over 1 billion households worldwide owning one. Dogs have been man's best friend since at least 12,000 BC. Ancient Egyptian art from that time depicts dogs sitting in the shadows of their masters. In fact, there are almost as many pet dogs in North America today as there were in 1910. As a result, more families are going to pet stores to get a puppy instead of a cat or a hamster for Christmas because it is viewed as a better choice for children and adults alike.